Today we find ourselves on top of the nether roof, building something that we really need, especially with a future project coming up. Now this took over 100 hours, so please drop it a thumbs up and leave a like. The first thing we need to do is we need to go to the end, because we need to collect shulker boxes. To collect shulker boxes we have to shoot out these crystals, then we have to kill the ender dragon. Now the ender dragon is dead, that will spawn an ender gateway that we can then travel through to find ourselves one of the first end cities. Before we do that, we need to collect the dragon egg, so we can put this inside of our trophy room. There we go, we're now flying towards one of the first end cities, and we're going to go straight towards the pirate ship. And right there is the elytras, and of course I'm going to kill the shulkers. But there's no point showing you guys this, so I'm going to put it all into a real quick time lapse, and I really do hope you enjoy. Okay, we are back inside of the main base, inside of the castle that we built in last episode. So now the only thing to do is to create ourselves some wonderful shulker boxes. And that is an awful lot of shulker boxes. Originally, I didn't come here to collect free wither skulls, but the free wither skulls will be useful within today's video. I mainly came here to collect magma blocks, and a whole load of magma blocks is what I've collected. But I've got a sneaky suspicion I'm going to need a lot more than this. But for now, we shall go up into the sky. And when I say the sky, I mean through the nether roof. So I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to get to the top of the nether roof. This is basically foolproof. All you want to do is get scaffolding and go all the way to the very top. The very top of the nether is 125. After 125, it is just the void. We're basically going to push up on the scaffolding, holding space, and we're going to right click. And just like that, we're now on top of the nether roof. Getting on top of the nether roof is the easiest thing, but getting back down is even harder. So ladies and gentlemen, right now we are breaking bedrock inside of Minecraft. You ready for this? Once he breaks the box, oh look at that. Bedrock has been broken in survival Minecraft. Awesome. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I've had to collect more resources ready for today's project. For example, we need exactly 892 white stained glass. I don't have that much right now, but there should be a player coming to me later on that's going to drop me 3 shulker boxes full of white stained glass. So hopefully he gets here pretty soon. I've lit up the area so he can find it without a worry. And yeah, let's get started building this massive project. I made sure I had everything else, but apparently hoppers I did not bring. Well, you know where we're going. We're going straight towards the iron farm, and we're grabbing some iron blocks. Oh, wait a second. I see a player, and he's leaving us some shulker boxes. Oh man, whoa twister. Muchas gracias, my dude. Muchas. Oh wow, there's so much. I only asked for 4 shulkers, and he brings us six shulkers? Really? Well, we're definitely gonna need it for what's coming up there very soon. But at the minute, I'm trying to sort out all these item sorters. Yeah, so don't ask how we got here. I know we went from doing a time lapse, but I decided to help out these guys with a warden. Okay, so I just equipped my chest plate. They have no idea where this warden is. Now, oh, wait a second. Oh, we found the warden. Okay, so let's just start. Oh no, the bow don't work on the warden? What? Okay, this is my first warden fight that I've ever done. Hey, the warden died. Well, that was interesting. That was a new experience. So since I helped them kill the warden, I didn't really do much, because that was my first warden fight. But since I gave them some moral support, they're now gonna come and help me fill in this area with glass. The amount of times I've seen these guys die from zombie pigmen, it's safe to say that this farm is going to work very, very well. So these guys seem to have scared off my team. But yeah, massive shout out to the players that have been helping me, by the way. I'll definitely be putting them into the credits later on. You know when you build a farm that's a little bit too powerful and it causes a lot of people to die? Yeah, that's kind of what I've done. So we are almost completed with this, and when I say almost, we are done. We just have a few more little pieces of glass to place up here, and I think we have one more layer. Oh no, all the layers are done. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 2 days and a lot of stuff has happened. Don't worry, I'm going to catch you up with everything that has happened. So basically, here is what happened. So I was building the gold farm, you know, doing all the beautiful things that you normally do. And then all of a sudden, well, before I knew it, it came 2 o'clock in the morning, which therefore meant I had to go to bed. And then I went to bed. The next day was bonfire night. You know, bonfire night, people light fireworks at night. No, not my neighbors. Fireworks were going off all day long. So what I decided to do was I decided to put these piglins into these boats right here. But see, Bruce, how did you get those pigmen into the boats? Well, here's a little bit of a cinematic, a little bit of a 3D camera view of how I did it. You basically just put a pigman into a boat by making them all run to you, name tag the pigmen, and then fly away. Once you fly away, they all despawn unless they've had a name tag, and then they're no longer hostile with you. Pretty simple stuff. Another thing that I did as well, because we really need these piglins, because if you trade gold with piglins, they'll drop items, and we need a bunch of them. So what I did over here was I built a little crimson area to spawn them. As you can see, we've got a little baby over there, and now we have 12 exactly. I'm going to destroy this, because this will ruin our spawn chances up there. But anyway, oh, they're not attacking me because I'm wearing a gold helmet. If you guys didn't know, by wearing a piece of gold armor, piglins no longer attack you. But where are these piglins going to go? The piglins are going to go up here and right in there. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, what you do is you place gold in this chest. The gold goes down into the hoppers and gets dispensed. The piglins will then trade with it, and every 30 seconds, the slime block will push the items across the item sorter to where they will be sorted. So we can get blackstone, gravel, glowing arrows, quartz, iron ingots, soul sand, and so on and so on and so on. And then everything that is trash will also get put back into the bin. But you will also notice that I'm level 141. How on earth did that happen? Well, let me show you guys how that happened. So yeah, as you can see, an awful lot of experience and an awful lot of gold. At the minute, I've not set up the item sorters, so we're getting the gold swords. But the idea is to eventually remove the gold swords into the lava for each one of these. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to manually remove all of the gold swords, and I'm going to put all the gold into a separate chest The reason why I'm not doing the item sorters today is just because I have none of these resources. I have the gravel and blackstone, but I'd rather just set it all up all at one time instead of coming back and adding each individual thing. So now that we have all the gold from the gold farm, I'll set up the gold item sorter, and then once we've traded with a bunch of piglins and all of these chests are a mess, I will remove everything from the chests and put it all back into the item sorter. So what we should be able to do is we should be able to jump in the boat with this guy and travel our way over here. And then all we need to do is build a staircase and make him follow us. Over here, I got all the piglins in. They are all name tagged item trader, which is pretty cool. And then I've also gone through, took all the items out that weren't the gold ingots. And look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't you just take a look at that? So I got a comment on the last video being like, oh my god, Zebrus, how do you have mob heads? Isn't mob heads cheating? Basically, guys, we have a trophy system on the server. So if you kill certain amount of mobs, then you have a chance of getting that head. It is 100% cosmetic, and it provides no purpose. But anyway, we now have all of this gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump the gold in here. And what this is going to do is, this isn't going to dispense all the gold at once. It's going to only dispense as much gold as there are piglins, sorry. Now if we stand over here, oh, did you see it? Did you see it? It happened so quick. Let's keep on watching. Let's keep on watching. Look at that, the items go all the way down. But I feel like the items are going to get a little bit burnt. Just because the item sorter isn't set up yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly confirm this theory. Yeah, so the items are being burnt, which means I need to go and grab myself a block, and I just need to block it all off. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this, place that there. That should stop the items from being destroyed. We'll have to see. Now, it looks like some items are going in here. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, a lot of gold is still being wasted. So I just need to tune this a little bit more. And I do that by the redstone clock over there. Okay, so now the gold farm is completed. I have some good news for you. You guys can actually download this gold farm. That's correct. All my buildings that I build within this series are downloadable. So if you head down to Planet Minecraft, the link is the first link in the description. You can download everything you see here to where you can rebuild it in your own world, rebuild it on a server, modify it, do whatever you want to do with it. But now there's only one thing left to do before we end today's video. And that is to kill the wither. So what we're going to do is we're going to just build the wither right here inside of our monument. Obviously that is a joke. I am not going to ruin this building saying it took us over 100 hours to build. Instead, we're going to be building the wither inside of this mineshaft, because it might expose some well-needed diamonds, as I'm running low on diamonds. We are playing on hard mode, by the way. I really shouldn't be scared of fighting a wither, saying that I fought off many ender dragons prior to doing this. But with my armor and with my tools, we shall make this happen. And just like that, the wither is now dead. Hey, diamonds, what did I say? I knew I'd expose some diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine these diamonds up real quick using my fortune. And then we're going to come over to this lava lake and we're going to drop the 8 diamonds in lava. Did you guys really think I needed diamonds? The amount of hours I've put into this server and the amount of hours I've put into these videos, you really thought I needed those diamonds? So someone made another comment and it made me laugh. They were like, in episode 1 he built a boathouse just to never use the boathouse. So if you didn't watch episode 1, I built a boathouse to be my house. But then I went ahead and give me a second to put my elytras on. So I built a boathouse. And then in the second episode, I went and built this, which means the boathouse is just there for looks. And that's what you guys think. This boathouse is actually my storage system. It's not much of a storage system, but in the next episode, we're going to be working on this over here. We've already started working on it, and this is going to be a big storage room with something very special in the middle. But you guys are going to have to subscribe to see that. And with that being said, I shall see you guys in a week time, as I've decided to upload once every week. It just gives me enough time to work on these videos and to make sure these videos are the highest quality they possibly can be. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.